my new EasyPress Mini from Cricut. This is being released on September 6th, so by the time you see this video, it may already be September 6th because today is September 4th. But I have been really excited to share it with you, and I know there's been a lot of questions, so hopefully this video will be helpful. This is the latest and greatest in the EasyPress line. They have released the EasyPress, and then, as you know, shortly after that, the EasyPress 2 line was released, where they have the 3 different sizes, and it was just updated to be a little bit better of a machine. So I'll admit, when I first heard that this was being released, I was like, do you really need this? Do we really need another EasyPress? And after getting it, and after oohing and awing over how cute it is, because really, I really did think this was so cute, I realized how helpful it is for certain types of projects. Now, does everyone need one of these? Probably not. If you're not working with small projects or hard to reach spaces, you're probably gonna be fine with just a regular EasyPress. This is the 6x7, but I love the 9x9, and I have the larger one as well. And they all have their pros and cons, which I do plan to do a video on that eventually. It may have to be after my baby comes though. But this is definitely a specialty product that is for specific types of projects, and I'm going to tell you what some of those are so you can decide if it's right for you. So as you can see, it really is mini. There it is in comparison to my hand size. So it's very small. So this is ideal for projects with hard to reach curves or corners, just smaller canvases, so like shoes, hats, baby shoes especially. I don't know about you, but I've tried doing iron-on with my EasyPress on a hat, and I ended up it looked terrible. So I haven't done that before, so that's why I was really excited when this was released. The EasyPress Mini is $69.99, so it is a little bit more expensive. It is one of the cheaper EasyPress that's available though. A lot of people are wondering if it's better than an iron. I think most things are better than an iron, I'm not gonna lie. It is smaller, and I do think it can reach the spaces. It has this thoughtfully designed is how they put it, I think, on the box. Let's see. I don't know, somewhere they say it's thoughtfully designed, but it's a nice corner, so it's really easy to get those hard to reach corners. One thing that you'll see that's different is that this does not have temperature control like the original or the other EasyPresses. So there's 3 different heat settings, so it's low, medium, and high. And I actually have had trouble finding which ones you're supposed to use for what material. So this can be used with infusible ink, so I'm assuming the top level is for infusible ink. And the middle one I used for glitter iron-on, and it worked great. And I would say that the bottom one is just for regular everyday iron-on. You can use this with any major brand of HTV or iron-on, and then also the infusible ink. So there's also no time settings on here, so you'll have to keep track of that yourself. But it works really well, it heats up fast, and I have been very impressed with it so far. I'm not gonna lie, the first project I did was perler beads, which are so fun. My kids love them, and this is the perfect size for pressing those. Before, I've used my EasyPress, my other EasyPresses, and that works okay, but this is great for those smaller perler designs. So it has the precision chip that I was talking about earlier, and it has the ceramic coated plate, which distributes very evenly, and it's dry, even heat, which is nice. It's very small. It has this safety base, which is nice because it does get hot. I mean, it heats up hot enough to use infusible ink, which is like around 380 degrees, I believe. And it also has the auto off feature, which is great. That's the same that they have with the EasyPress 2s. So if you are trying to decide if you want to get this, I would recommend getting it if you do a lot of, small projects. So shoes, hats, especially stuffed animals, which is what the tutorial is that I'm going to show you here in a second. However, if you are primarily going to be using it for t-shirts, larger projects, you'll probably be just fine getting away with one of the other EasyPress 2s. Again, this is the 6x7, which I probably use this the least, just because I feel like the other ones can handle most projects that this does, but I do use this for onesies a lot. I think my most used one is the 9x9. But this definitely has a place, and if you do a lot of small projects, then I think it's a no-brainer that you should get this. You can get it through the Cricut link in the description for this video, and I'm sure it'll be available in stores soon. So I'm going to show you how it works a little bit. here's my little stuffed animal. This is for my baby who's due just in a couple of weeks. I actually already did one for my son. It says promoted to Big Brother. The iron-on didn't turn out as great. That was my fault though. It's just the cutting out was it's a little hard to read. So that's not the fault of the EasyPress. It went on great and so easy and fast. So like I said, there's not really specific instructions for what heat settings yet, but I imagine that those will be available on the EasyPress guide as soon as it's actually released. That's what it says on the box. It says to go to cricut.com/heat guide. I did that. It's not there yet. So I just used the second level for glitter iron-on. And I'm hoping that this is the right way to do it. It's how I did it with the first one. So make sure you position your iron-on there just how you want it. And I just press down for about 30 seconds with medium to medium pressure. I feel like I'm performing heart surgery or something here. And it's nice because I have used other EasyPresses for some smaller projects, but I feel like sometimes it's just too much. It's too big and it just kind of overwhelms the project, and you get it on things that you don't necessarily want to get hot. And it kind of will press, like with the hat I made, it kind of pressed down everything else and it lost its shape. So I do wish that there was a timer on here. That would be nice, just because it's easier than guessing it yourself. But it's not a make or break thing. So I'll move that over. You can just set a timer yourself. But it is very easy to use. I have seen other like mini irons, such as like at Joann's and Michael's, but I have never used them, so I can't compare them to that. I love how easy it is to handle. And the thing is, I noticed as soon as it's done, it starts to peel up itself. I don't know if that's just with this iron-on I'm using, or if it's with all things that you're using with this, but I don't know. I just thought it was kind of interesting. It kind of tells you when it's done, because it starts peeling up itself. Let's see if that's done. Yep, it looks like it's done. Let's see, this top corner, we didn't quite get that. But how cute is that? It turned out so fun. I love HTV on stuffed animals. You can do it on all sorts of stuffed animals. I like doing it most on these knit. This is 100% cotton. I got these on Amazon for like 13 bucks. But I really like these, but you could really use anything. I feel like if it's too fluffy, it's harder to make it look nice, but I've seen lots of fun things done. So there we go. Looks fun and cute. I'm excited to try it with infusible ink. I'm hoping Cricut comes out with some more blanks that will be compatible, that will be ideal for the Mini. But there are two projects I did with the EasyPress Mini. It's definitely going to be one I use more in the future. I do think it's a great product. It worked. I didn't have any trouble setting it up. Again, the heat settings was a little bit of a guessing game, but it looks like it's worked out just fine. So if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, head to Cricut.com starting on September 6th, and you can order one of these for yourself. Or if you think you don't need it, then you can skip this one by, and I'm sure Cricut is going to be coming out with more products because they're just constantly developing new things. So again, subscribe to our channel. We'll hopefully have some more Cricut videos for you in the near future.